Good morning, welcome to What Have I Just Read?
Morning.
With Michael, with Alison, with Malcolm.
And with the jingle.
Morning.
Morning.
So we've read 2 Samuel 15, so we've jumped over a little bit, right? Since
What's been happening, Mike? Have you been looking and seeing what's been happening in the previous chapters?
I've understood that basically there's been a bit of feuding between those brothers, and that
Beginning with A.
all beginning with A. So, and I think, does it say that Amnon? I'm just reading from a correct. Amnon raped Tamar, and David did nothing about it. And when Absalom did something about it, David banished Absalom and kept him at a distance. Back, a bit cryptic, but so one assumes that Absalom has been banished.
So there is trouble at the mill.
Right.
Trouble at mill.
Trouble at mill. And and Absalom is this is a model. If you want to start a little, start a coup or whatever, this is the way to go about doing it.
Because he's clever, isn't he? He's sort of hard-working, he gets up early in the morning, goes to the gates, appears to be really concerned about everyone's problems, but is saying, well, the king really won't have time for that, but if I were the judge,
And this bit about sort of greeting people.
Yeah,
he
shakes
would put out his
everyone's
hand
hand.
and take hold of them and kiss them. I mean, this is politicians going around shaking hands, kissing babies.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And then actually deceiving David, saying, I'll go to Hebron. And even these people who go with him innocently, thinking they're invited guests.
I know.
Well, that's right, because they're going on some not knowing quite why they're on the way.
Off to Hebron.
Right.
I guess he's going to...
Well, we know there's going to be a declaration that Absalom is king.
Yeah.
Right.
And Hebron is the sort of counter PowerPoint to Jerusalem. Hebron was the place where David became king, where they came to David. And but David then established Jerusalem as his sort of the centre of his kingdom.
And it took him a few years, didn't he?
Yeah,
He get like 6 years or something to get Jerusalem on board, didn't he, David? Right.
So Absalom is here saying, let me go to Hebron to pay a vow to the Lord.
Right.
And when he is there,
That's it.
he's,
Pushes his way through. Okay, well...
Wow.
So we'll have to find out what happens next.
Tomorrow. It gets more and more exciting.
And then Acts 9, Saul,
Who's
the persecutor becomes persecuted.
and confuses everyone who's like listening to him, going, "Hang on a minute, is he supposed to be like arresting us and binding us and taking us away?" But here he is preaching. I love this sort of general image of that. People must have been so confused in the early days.
The bit about him being lowered down off the wall in a basket is something that comes up later on when Paul goes through and talks about all his sufferings and all the different things that happened to him. And he's sort of defending a little bit his ministry. He says, and I was lowered down from a wall. He mentions this event specifically. It was probably sort of the first time, the first moment when he really experienced that hostility directly.
Yeah, and having to flee.
And so it was something that was clearly seared into him.
It's a big thing, wasn't it, being lowered down? Sorry, Vera says, the reading of the 2 Samuel, I'm not sure what this means, very got. Who overthrows whom?
At the moment,
No one.
nobody overthrows anybody, but Absalom, the son of David, is clearly about to declare himself king. And then we have a problem, because David is king in Jerusalem and Absalom is declaring himself king in Hebron. So,
Yeah, not good.
It's all part of the unrest that David's kingdom is suffering, isn't it? Because David never...
Because of Bathsheba, David,
Right.
Lovely. Sorry.
I was going to say in Acts, it says Saul became increasingly more powerful and confounded the Jews who lived in Damascus by proving that Jesus was the Messiah. And it's very interesting how Saul is now actually becoming a very sort of powerful witness to the power of Jesus. And it's amazing how, because of him having switched sides, somehow makes him almost more, somehow more remarkable.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And someone who's just found faith, he's going to have to sort of turn everything around.
And what a great last verse as well. Meanwhile, the church had peace and was built up.
throughout, yeah.
Living in the fear of the Lord and in the comfort of the Holy Spirit. Isn't that lovely? The
Yeah.
fear of God, but also the comfort of the Holy Spirit. Holding the two together is increased in numbers.
We had that in the psalm, didn't we?
Yeah.
The fear of the Lord is wisdom.
Pray God for us. Pray God
Yeah.
that for us.
Yeah.
And for all churches. Bless you.
Great.
Bless you. Have,
Have
a
a
wonderful
great
day.
Wednesday. Yeah.
Thank you.
See you soon. Bye.
Bye-bye.